Hi everyone, I am trying a little experimental video recording on my camera. I'm going to colour this little mushroom. I actually coloured this one in a video and it was so much fun. I want to do this one as well. Unfortunately the other one is trapped. I shall explain. I'm going to start colouring and then I'll explain. I've got my Polychromos and I'm just going to do a light layer. Whoops. On this roof or top of our mushroom, and I'm going to colour it in the burnt ochre pencil. Now this picture is from a set of Tiny's Enchanted Mushroom Valley Tiny Illustrations by Agotapop. Now these are available on her Etsy, and I did the other one and I talked a little about how you might be able to see, by the way, through this paper, because I've printed this double-sided, which wasn't ideal. So you can see through the print on the back. So it's not a problem with the actual download. It was my fault. I was talking about how Agatha has been quite poorly and she hasn't been able to release her July Tinies yet. And so I thought I would do one from her mushroom page because mushrooms are so lovely to colour. Right, that's my base. I'm going to go darker now with some terracotta. I don't know how well my camera is coping. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. This is I'm filming on my phone because as you may or may not be aware, my camera is broken. I think I have identified what's wrong with it, in the sense that firstly it wasn't charging the battery, so I bought a new battery and it wasn't charging that either, but the new battery had enough charge for me to try and download the video, the picture I just showed you, that's stuck on the SD card in the camera, and it couldn't download, it couldn't see my camera. So the charging socket and the download socket are the same USB socket. So what it seems like is that port has broken. So yesterday I got in touch with Sony, who make the camera, to ask them about it. This is the Sanguine, and they said, you know, it would need a repair, and to contact the UK office. So I tried to do that, and their phone lines and their online help, it was all down. And I think it was to do with this IT outage, which also happened on that day. And it's possibly that they were using Windows with this, whatever it was called, Crowd something, wasn't it? There was the problem with. It was possible that they were using that, so they couldn't. Although the main head office, which I think I wasn't sure where it was. This is the burnt Carmine. I'm just going to do a little bit on the very edge. Just checking you're still in shot. It's quite difficult. I have got my camera resting on a box overhanging the page. It's not ideal, but we'll see if it works. We've been trying all sorts of different techniques and all sorts of fancy ideas, different things, and this is actually quite a simple idea, but it's not going to work for everything because this is all I can get in shot, which is why I chose this little picture. When I want to do, say, the planner page, you're not going to be able to see it all. This is it, you know, this is like there are 6 pictures on this sheet of paper, so it's going to be difficult. But I'm going to come, my husband said he'd found a way of doing it and he'd set it up and left it for me to look at, and I couldn't get it to work. So this is walnut brown. I can just about see, I think it's in shot. What I'm going to do with this is do this piece under here. I want to do a light layer first. So anyway, I haven't been able to get in touch with them because what I need to do is find out how much the repair is going to cost and work out whether it's worthwhile, because if the repair is very expensive, then it's probably better to buy a new camera than to have the old one repaired and wait however long it will take. I had to have a lamp repaired recently. It's a completely different brand, completely different company, had to go abroad, all this sort of thing. So it's not really a good comparison. And it took 6 weeks. So this is why I'm experimenting with this video now, which I hope you'll be able to watch to see whether I can do something for you. This is brown ochre. My next job is to try and get the file off the phone. And I don't know how big a file my phone can even take. So what I thought I might do is just do this mushroom and not do the rest of the picture, just so I've got a little video. And I'm going to experiment with that, and if it works then I will do the rest of the picture. Oh sorry, I'm using the Bistre, and I'm going to do the door. I don't know how good my phone is, it's only a cheap phone, etc. I don't know if the sound's any good. I'm going to try it, and if it's reasonable I shall put it up for you just so you've got something to watch. And also it explains to you what's going on, because I'm not going to have the volume of videos I'm sure that you're used to. I'm going to use this. This is called the dark flesh. I think it's the coral or the salmon. I can't remember. My list is. I've got so much junk on my desk you wouldn't believe. I can't access my list. Now I'm wondering if that's a window. It's not anymore. Now the light coming through this window, it looks in the sky. Now, if you've got stars or magic, I want to make it look like the light's on but not be mega bright. So I think I will use this colour quite lightly. This is the Naples yellow. So it's a little bit more of a slightly dim yellow. But I'm going to use it lightly as well. It's not like dark cadmiums where it's really vibrant. There we go. And now the body of the mushroom, I'm going to start with a little bit of grey and then we'll build it up a little bit. This is warm grey too. Yeah, I'm not sure how good the light is on this and whether you can see the numbers and everything else. I just don't know. So it's a bit of an experiment. But anyway, so I don't know how long the repair's going to take. I'm going to have to wait. It's Saturday today. I've got to wait until Monday. Phone them up, chat to them, see what's going, because their support isn't open on the weekends. Warm grey 3, sort of also trust that they fix their computer system so I can actually get through. Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge, I shall have to say. I was not in the best of moods yesterday, but there we go. I'm in a better mood today, feeling more positive. I've got a few ideas of other things to do for you as well. Not original things, but you know, I've done some compilation videos before. My members get them all the time anyway. I thought I might do some for you guys, let the members have early access to them and then let everyone else have them. This is the green gold. It's really hard to see my camera in the position that I've put it, but this is why a camera is better, because you've got the little flip out thing that you can turn around and you can see exactly what you'll be doing. I'm not very happy with my mushroom. I'm going to fiddle with it a little bit more before I finish. This is burnt Carmine. I've also got absolutely no idea how long this video is. I know it's not that long because I haven't coloured that much. I'm going to do a really defined edge. I want it to be a little bit darker. That's better. Now this is A4 paper. No. What I'm trying to say, copy paper, so it's not particularly toothy. It's getting a bit flattened by this last layer here, so I'm not going to be able to put much more on. But yeah, it's not the best paper for colouring on. People ask me what's the best bit. I don't know. I like what's in colouring books. It's not very helpful, is it? Right, let's have a go and put a little bit of the Sanguine on there. There we go. So anyway, it's a bit of a saga and a bit of a worry, to be honest. And if I have to buy a new camera, it's so much money, but it'll be worth it. It'll be a lot easier. I mean, I could just use my phone forever, but it's really not fun. It's really hard. Terracotta, getting the videos off as well. I don't even know how to do that. Husband has explained it to me 3 times. And it's like, I mean, he's in IT. And I should be open to technology and stuff, but My dad used to be a programmer too, but he starts talking and my brain just goes whoop. Nam 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 nam. I don't know what's wrong with me. Burnt ochre. My son showed me how to do something this morning and I totally followed it, but it was a bit simpler because I'd edited a video wrongly. Oops. And he showed me how to do it in his editing software to make it sort of make sense. Yeah, I prefer that now. I think it looks a bit nicer. The main body of this bit, I don't like either. I'm gonna get, what's the colour I want? Yeah, a little bit of nougat. There we go. I want to make it slightly brown, so I'm just going to put a little touch on the edge here. Well, I say a little touch. I'm actually putting a fair bit on because the light grey is making it quite hard to write on the paper. A bit of shadow there, maybe, and a bit up here. There we go. So yes, as I was saying before, Agata has not been at all well, and so I wanted to do a little video to just so we could all send our love to her through the video and say we hope she feels better soon and all that, and which is what I said lots of in the other video, that can't extract. Stupid thing is, it's on my card and my camera. We don't have a card reader. I found a computer that had one on it, but the computer was so old it didn't recognise there was even a card in there. And we could buy one, and this is the thing, we could buy this, we could buy that, but it's just like, I don't really want to spend lots of money if we can just get it fixed. This door, I want to have a door frame. So I'm going to grab this walnut brown and just go around the edge of the door, and then I'm going to make that it, because my husband just gone upstairs. I'm going to ask him to show me what he was doing. I haven't moved what he put. Well, I've moved the camera, that's it. I haven't moved this stand. There we go, let's put a bit more on. Right, I'm going to make that do. I don't know how to, I can't take a photo like I usually do at the end of a video, but I'm just going to make that do. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a really super day and happy colouring.